How's it going, everyone? Dewk0h here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Uranium Dicelocke. I almost forgot what game we were playing. So, last time we left off, we had just broken into the current gym leader's house, but I don't remember too much about, pretty much what was going on. This guy gave us the key, and we went into her house, so now she's going back there. Just wanted to check up on everyone's health and items. I'm gonna switch Denim to first real quick, figure out what type of gym leader she is. Look, I've told you this before. I'm not the champion anymore, alright? I'm retired. I'm just a gym leader now. But Maria, you were the strongest trainer in Tandor. So talented and young and beautiful. Why would you throw away all that fame? Your fans still love you. I'm not interested in being famous anymore. I just want to lead a normal life, run my gym, and not have to deal with creeps like you. Seriously, it's not okay to make copies of people's house keys. I'm calling the Rangers. No, please. I'll leave you alone. I promise. Good. You aren't allowed at my gym anymore, so get lost. Don't make me say it again. And that was kind of harsh, but totally understand where she's coming from. Not like personally, but if someone was stalking me, I guess I would give them one final warning, and then if it came to it, then report them. I mean, she was going to, but then she was like, yo, I'll be nice. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm not normally an angry person, you know. But once you win the Tandor Championship, you can never escape it. Everyone knows your name. Sometimes, it's enough to make me want to skip town. But then who would run the gym? Speaking of that, I know you're here for the normal badge. I've made you wait long enough. Come meet me inside and show me your skills. Alright, so she is a normal type gym leader, it would seem. I can't tell if someone's knocking at the door now. So I'm gonna have one ear off, so just so that way I can hear things that are going on. Ha! You think you'd have to wait? Or you have what it takes to beat Maria? Allow me to be the judge of that. So I mean, I guess the question of the day is kind of suiting for the episode, what's kind of going on right now, since she was the championship holder or whatever until now. Level 8. We might go grind out our Pokemon a bit more. But she said she doesn't want to be famous anymore. Oh man, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go grind up our Pokemon. Berry, but I don't even think we can sit in for another hit. I'm gonna be safe and just switch into Cobalt, and then... Oh wait, we switched to Set, didn't we? Or is that when... I'm pretty sure we switched into Set. Let's see. Fight. Because I know in my Y Dicelocke we switched to Set and then switched back to Shift, but I'm pretty sure in this game we switched to Set and that's where we're at. And of course it raises its special stat. What are we stronger with stat-wise? Attack. So I mean it's not stab, but it's special defense. Wait, did it say special attack rose or special defense rose? I don't remember. I guess we'll see what it does now, right? Special defense rose. Okay. So, I mean, we could use whatever and knock it out. And I guess the moment of the truth comes out where we find out if we're in switch or set or shift and set. Okay, we're in Set. Out. I'm gonna go ahead and use Water Gun, see how much that does. Quick attack, please don't do too much. It did what? 9? So we could live another one if we wanted to. Oh, and we have the Orange Berry, so we're good. I'm gonna just Water Gun. And that one didn't do too much. That one only did 6. So did the other one crit? Or am I crazy? Heck shouldn't do too much to us, yeah. So as I was saying, she didn't want to be famous anymore, which leads me to the question of the day, which is, if you could do anything for a living, what would you do? And literally you would be able to do anything, right? Some career paths would probably lead you to jail if you did them, so you can't really do anything. But I'm just saying, if you could do anything, what would it be? Like, if you could train yourself to be whatever, what would it be? If I could do anything, honestly, I would want to be an illustrator, or comic book artist, graphic novel, whatever. I would just want to do pretty much stuff with illustrations. I think that would be a lot of fun. It's something that, like, I wish I could have always done, and currently I'm trying to set up my path in life to kind of get myself there. I mean, of course, if I could play video games for a living, and that would also be something that would be pretty sick. But I don't think that would be possible for me. But if it does, like I said, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm leaning more so to illustrations, because I would probably be able to do that for the rest of my life. Video games, like playing video games and stuff, I feel like at a certain point, people are gonna just stop watching you because you're too old, and which point, that's probably when you would switch over to just covering things news-wise. And where's the center in this place? I forgot. Covering things through like news, or just moving into the deeper aspects, or like business side of, no, that's not over there. Where is it? It's down here, right? Yeah, the business side of video games and streaming and social, like, you'd be like more of like a social media person, you know, like you would work behind the scenes instead of being the spokesperson, I guess, unless you have that though, what am I trying to say? That loyal of viewers, so that's why I feel like, for me, I'd probably just go with the safer route and go with illustrations. Although even that kind of stuff is pretty hard, because it's all on how well, or how hard you push yourself to get better, and how good your art is. But like I said, in the long run, I think it would be really cool, because I've always had like a whole bunch of different imagery things, like just battle scenes or scenery that I wish I could get down on paper, but I never could. So instead of just wishing for it, I'm taking the steps to make it a reality, and no matter how hard it is, I'm gonna push myself, because it's what I want to do. But that being said, I think now that I've answered the question, I'm just gonna go ahead and grind up my Pokemon till level 12, and then I will go ahead and continue talking to you guys, and we will talk then. So I will see you in a bit. Alrighty, people, we are back to the gym. I grinded my Pokemon up to 11, 12, 12. The reason why I didn't level up Peanut was because of, well, I'll show you in a second. Well, maybe I will. I'll just tell you. For whatever reason, Peanut takes 400 experience to level up, while the others only needed, like, I think 200. So, in order to get 400 experience for him, it would take, I was getting about 30 to 40 experience per battle. So it would take anywhere between 10 and I'm going to say 20 battles. If I had 10 battles that all gave me 40 or 50 experience, then it would be fun. Ooh, this one's a new one. Feline, or Felang, I don't know. But I'm assuming it's a normal. I'm gonna go ahead and try Mud Slap and see if it's fire. Nah, it's just straight up normal, I guess. So it's usually yawn twice, but that's not really gonna do anything against us. But we'll fall asleep from the first one. While I was grinding, I also encountered a what is it called? Mankey. So it was pretty cool to actually run into one. But oh, why did I use Antidote? I meant to use full heal. I'm so dumb. But it's just gonna yawn again. Like, it keeps on yawning. So I'm gonna see if I can just wake up if it's not gonna hit me. Like, is that literally the only move that it has? Is yawn? Because literally that's the only attack it's using. Also, if you noticed up here, I changed it because I got rid of my second monitor, so I currently only have one. And because of that, I couldn't capture two different specific numbers, because I can't capture my window twice for whatever reason, or display capture. So I did this little thingy, so that way I don't have to scroll to show the other number that I'm trying to roll as well. All the numbers are just there, so that way it makes it easier for me and for you guys to just see that I'm rolling it all on one thing. So it actually does have it does have an attack and a scratch, but it makes like a little meowing noise. That's the other thing I noticed. The reason why I like Peanut's little cry or whatever is because it reminds me of the chows from I'm just gonna waste it, why not? I mean, I don't want to run back to the Pokemon Center now. It reminds me of the chows from Sonic Adventure Battle 2, whatever it's called. But, oh, whatever. I'm assuming she asked our name, and then we replied with our name, so she says, Dewk0h, I like it. Welcome to the Nuzlocke City Pokemon Gym. I'm Maria, normal type specialist, but you know that already. Of course, most folks know me as Maria, champion of Tandem. Those days of my life are over though. Now, I supervise young trainers like you on their way to greatness. It's a long, difficult battle all the way up to champion. Have you got what it takes? Your very first test in the Tandem League begins now. So, we are going to battle her now, and hopefully destroy. Hopefully your Pokemon aren't too strong. So we got a level 10 Outen. Oh, and another reason why I didn't even bother getting to 12. I also realized, okay, it's a normal type gym, which normal type moves and flying apparently are gonna be not very effective against me. So if we start off with him at level 11, maybe by the end of the gym he levels up to 12, but he's not gonna be feigning anytime soon. He also has the Orange Berry, just in case like he gets past like whatever threshold it is. Wow, they actually withdraw their Pokemon too. Okay. I mean, it's free hits for us. So the only downside is that we've already used Headbutt a crap ton of times. I should have just used Fall in Love. Hello? Peanuts! Come on, man. It's gonna be like infatuated with love or whatever. Seriously? Or immobilized, whatever. Same difference. Oh, that's annoying. So let's just use Tackle to try to wake up from this. Does she only have 2 Pokemon? I haven't been paying attention. And I know we didn't do too much with this episode, and I was gonna shoot for 30 minutes, but I don't know at what time we're at currently because I grinded my Pokemon up for about 40-ish minutes, and I had only planned to record 30 minutes. So already we've gone over about 20 minutes of what I expected to record. And I do have other things that I need to do for Squilone. That's probably the evolution I would say to Falang. Falang. You have a great future ahead, but what about now? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and wait. Do I have a? You have no. Okay. Full heal, not antidote. All right. Not sure if it still has Yawn. I'm assuming she wouldn't get rid of that move, but oh wow, we only have one Headbutt. But you know, it's better than none. All right, so that's our strongest move, and we will probably end up getting put to sleep after this because we got yawned, I think, a turn ago. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and Mud Slap, see if I can wake up. I'm gonna try my best to lower the accuracy of this thing, and then by then hopefully it can't yawn, or it'll try to yawn us and it'll just keep on missing. But that's pretty much the battle plan right now. I'm trying to think if I went over everything. Went over the question of the day. Talked about this little doodad thing. We encountered the Mankey while grinding, and then we encountered these new Pokemon. So yeah, Peanut's definitely gonna level up at level 12. I was considering using the rare candy on Peanut just to get him to level 12, but I figure we should probably just wait on that and see somewhere down the line if we really, really need something to be leveled up an extra level. We'll do that. But I had felt safe knowing that Peanut, you know, would have resistances against a lot of these Pokemon, assumingly, and I was correct. So I didn't have to get him to level 12. And it's kind of a shame that I only needed to level him up to 11 because I spent so much time grinding the others up too. But you know, whatever, things happen, and this way I don't have to grind for Pokemon, or those Pokemon for the future. They'll already be, you know, at the level. But what I'm thinking is, for future runs, when I grind, I'm just gonna throw the grinding montage at the end of the video, so that way I can still have like 20 to 30 minutes of actual gameplay, and then at the end of the video, for those of you who want to watch, you can watch the grinding montage of me just battling and scrolling through my phone as I battle things, because just focusing on a battle that repeats itself over and over again gets really boring. but my gosh, like, it's so hard. I could just switch. I could switch, but I'd rather just win safely knowing that Peanut isn't gonna faint, and I don't know if anything else is gonna have. Maybe I should check that, like, their stats and compare them, but I feel like Peanut, what the resistance is, and I assumed that, you know, he's got really good defensive stats, 27 and 21. So there. That's the fighting spirit I wanted to see. You're deserving of this normal badge. And we got 1200, nice. Congrats! I gotta say, the spirit you showed in battle, you remind me of when I was just starting out. Try and hold on to that determination, and I'm sure it'll take you far. Also, take this TM too. Alright, we got return. So as you travel together with your Pokemon, the bond between you two will grow stronger. The deeper your friendship, the more powerful the return is in battle. TMs are infinite use, so feel free to teach it to as many Pokemon as you'd like. Nearly all of them can learn this one. It was fun battling you, Dewk0h. Good luck on your journey. Alrighty, so I hope that you all enjoyed the episode despite that long grinding session that I had. I'm sorry we didn't do too much. We pretty much just battled the gym leader. You know what? Let's go ahead and see if... Oh, cutscene? No. Okay, I guess we have this little tidbit that we can get through too. Heh, I thought I'd run into you. Still feeling all high and mighty just cause you got the stronger starter? I bet you tried to beat the gym leader and she crushed you. Actually, we won. What? You won? No way. I was supposed to beat her first. It isn't fair. Well, it doesn't matter, because when I beat you, it'll prove that I'm stronger than both you and the gym leader. Don't expect to win just because your starter's got the advantage. Okay, so I guess I got you guys a little bit more stuff, or a little bit more gameplay. So we're gonna fight Cubfly, and assuming that this thing still has its same typing, we're gonna go ahead and switch into Denim. It's either a bug or a grass or both, because Denim's move against Cubbear was super effective. That was not very effective, but it did a lot, and it stole my Oranberry. So we're gonna Gust. We might have to Potion up after this. Why did its attack do more? Wait, was it because I had an item on me? Or, I don't know. But that crit, and that wouldn't have done too much if it wasn't for that crit. So let's go ahead and restore Denim's HP. Use Bug Bite. Bug Bite shouldn't do too much here. 7 damage. So even if it crits again, we should be fine. I can't remember what that other attack's damage, how much damage that attack did. So, I use Tackle. Please don't knock me out. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to Gust here, knock this out, and we'll see what we have after this. Alright. 142, 142. Wrap Torch. Alrighty, so we can go ahead and switch into Cobalt now. Wrap Torch is about level 10, so should be pretty decent. We will take some sort of hit here. Ember, which shouldn't do much. 5 damage, yeah. We're good. We got burned though, okay. So we took 3 damage. Burn. So that's what, total of 9 damage. There's 5, and another, wait. Is it 9 or 8? I don't know. But we knocked it out in 1 hit, so we're good. I guess grinding them up wasn't too bad, because like I said, we don't have to grind them up in the future, and it helped us out in this battle. No! Not even my new Pokemon could help me win? Nah, bruh. No fair, Dewk0h. Picking on me like that. You're a meanie! Well, whatever. The professor told me to give you this. Just take it, okay? Alright, cool. So we have Rock Smash. I'm assuming we're gonna have to use it soon. I'm gonna go challenge the gym. Next time we battle, I'll beat you. Don't think you'll get lucky. Alrighty, Theo. Good luck. Huh. There's a letter attached to the HM. Dear Dewk0h, Theo was lingering around town after you left, and I realized I wanted to give this to both of you. It's a HM, or Hidden Machine, that contains a move which can be learned by Pokemon. Teach it to one of yours, and it'll be able to smash apart rocks. Actually, I was wondering if you could come back to Moki Town after you get your first badge. I want to see how your Pokemon have grown. Professor Bambo. Better head back to Moki Town. So, I guess that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed. It wasn't too short, I guess. I mean, we battled and won against the gym leader, and we beat Theo again. So, in the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and revisit, whatchamacallit town? Moki Town. And I was gonna say I was gonna use a rule that would allow me to use a Pokemon, or a fainted Pokemon as my HM slave, but I'm gonna go ahead and say no to that and just say that I have to use the Pokemon that are live. And hopefully Peanut can learn that move. So we'll figure it out in the next episode. I hope all of you enjoyed the episode. I can't speak for whatever reason. If you did, make sure to like it. Go ahead and comment. If you could do any one thing for a living, what would it be? Make sure to subscribe for more content and for other videos that are all Nuzlocke based. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Later.